Hey my friends, today you are joining me in my painting session. And we will be talking, while painting, we will be talking about many things. And I want to say how happy I am when I'm seeing in the comments how many people are waking up to the understanding that reality is not what we see, but what we feel about what we see. So I can see many comments, like people are saying like, how can I feel that humanity is waking up if governments are forcing everything that is happening right now, and I feel such a victimized and so on. You feel that way because you choose to feel that way. You choose to focus on those informations. So you would be complaining about it, you would be judging it, you would be constantly thinking about it, and you would be feeding it with your energy. So let's talk about how awesome it is when we start waking up to understanding that wherever we place our attention, we place our energy, our vital life force. We already know that. So what I like to do when I feel bad about certain thing that is happening around me, or maybe in my life, I like to be creative. I will choose to step out of the survival state into the state of creating. I will create something because I know that I am creator, same as you are the creator. We are all creators. But we've been programmed by the environment, by the society, that we should complain, we should judge one another, we should, struggle, because life is hard. In life we need to struggle. That's life. But I'm telling you, life is a learning lesson. We are all students of life. We are all students of life. And we can complain or we can look for the solutions. Every single day we can choose, how we will feel. Every single day we can choose how we will feel. And when we are practicing something, we'll become good at it, like everything else. When we are practicing something, we will become good at it. I'm practicing painting, and I'm becoming better at it for some time. And it's same with everything else. Whatever is happening on the world, it's not your thing to judge it. Your thing is to be a student of it. If you don't like what is happening, search for the solutions which can be good for all. Stop waiting that some leaders will take actions. And it's like the biggest misunderstanding is that we think that somebody will do something for you. But actually everybody is doing things for themselves. So if you truly want to experience changes in your life, you need to change yourself. That's the only thing. You need to change yourself. When we change ourselves, we change our lives. We change our worlds, how we see the world. When you change yourself, you change how you see the world. And when you change how you see the world, you gain a new perspective, a new perception. And that's how we are making changes. So the only way to wake up to that understanding is to feed yourself, feed your mind, feed your mind with informations which actually serves your mission. If you want to experience some kind of positive changes, feed your mind with information which supports those changes. You need to understand that here in the system, in the matrix, everything is designed a way to distract you. So when you go on YouTube, firstly you watch this video, you get inspired, but suddenly you see another video about the crises that are happening, and you watch it and you feel more afraid, and then another one will pop up and you feel even more afraid, and another one, and then you will say like, what the Great Awakening, yeah, right. Everything is, people are doomed, and you know, that's kind of what kind of comments I see here and there. We are all screwed. And so on. So, you know, we need to start changing ourselves. Pay more attention to, you know, to your creative ideas. I'm working on this painting right now. You can see an eye in a heart, which represents knowing. Feeling is knowing. Not many people are aware how they feel. They rather place their attention to what is happening around them. But I'm telling to you, place more attention to how you feel, and you will understand what is happening around you. Place more attention to how you feel. Because the future, I can tell you what's the future. I saw the future. In the future, people will be trained to use their minds. People will be trained. Kids in school will be taught to use their minds, to listen their emotions, to upregulate and downregulate genes in the bodies. Kids will be trained to, you know, to elevate the positive emotions, so we find out that we are not victims of environment. We are the creators of environment. The reason why so many things are happening right now is because so many people are afraid. We are co-creating everything. So if we want to truly experience changes, we need to change ourselves, and that's it. That's the only truth. I saw the future many times, and I can tell you that it's beautiful, but I'm not sure that from our current perception we can understand it. Many people would say, oh, it's really bad, we are screwed. But it's actually really beautiful what I saw. But I'm truly not sure if people are ready yet to know what is going on. So I can tell you, I've shared with you a video about what kind of future I saw. I saw that the only religion was love. The only religion was love. And people understood the methods of self-healing, not being victim of viruses and so on, because, you know, if we go a little bit into a human biology and epigenetics and so on, a word cell is coming from a word cella, which can be translated into a meaning of small room, small container of all living organisms. So we already have everything within us. Everything we can find outside of us, we already have within us. So there is no reason to be afraid of anything, because we are adaptable beings. We can adapt to anything. But the reason that we can't adapt right now is because we are afraid of everything. When we are afraid, we lock ourselves into we stop, rejuvenating and healing, and we get into a survival mode where all we can feel is fear, and we're waiting when there will be an eruption, when somebody will go wrong, and the things that we are expecting, when they will happen. And when they will happen, we will blame the environment. That's how we've been programmed. Do your own research, my friends. Do your own study. Like, if one scientist is saying something, read some books about it. Educate yourself. What other scientists? Not the mainstream scientists. You can't believe that. Read some books about, like, maybe great scientists which are not mainstream. Read some books about it. Educate yourself, because you can't believe everything you see. You even can't believe me here. I'm just an artist sharing stories with you. Do your own study. Maybe I'm telling the truth, maybe I'm just making up things. Who knows? You can't believe me. But you can. But the words can trigger you to do your own study, right? And you will see. Trust yourself first. Trust yourself. The system is designed to trust it. Trust me and you will be safe, right? But the truth is that you're already safe, but only if you feel that way. That's the point here. We need to start learning to generate the feelings of feeling safe, feeling good about ourselves. Like, not caring what people are thinking about us, because at the end of the day, you will spend whole your life in your mind. So if you're not the master of your mind, mind will be the master of you. And whatever mind will decide to focus on, you will be experiencing it through emotions, and you will always say that you are a victim of your emotions. Emotions are triggered by the perception of environment created by the mind. And you will say you're a victim of environment, but actually your mind chooses to focus on your environment the way that it wants to see it. So if you want to see environment in a different perspective, you need to become the master of your mind. You need to train your mind to see what you want to see. If it's not there, it will happen, it will get there. Manifestation. If things that you would like to see are not there yet, make it happen. Because you can make it happen. Make it happen. Create it. I saw each of my paintings. I saw it before they were on canvas. But still I needed to paint them. I needed to paint it. Otherwise, I could talk about, oh yeah, that painting, yeah. But I needed to paint it in order to show it to you. I can talk about manifestation. I can talk about the Great Awakening. But we need to make it happen. We can't just talk about it. We need to make it happen. We can talk about changes, about the power of thoughts, the power of emotions. I'm always reminding you, take care of your thoughts, take care of your emotional wealth. But then it's time to take actions. It's time to take actions, my friends. When we see a vision of the future, something that you would like to experience, the next step is, how will you walk towards it? What changes you will apply in your life so you will get there, you will experience it. You know, having a vision is like having a map, but if we don't go for a trip, we can have that map forever, but nothing will change until we change ourselves. You can have a map of your vacation, but if you will not go on a trip, you can only dream about your vacation, right? We need to start taking actions. And I don't think the protests are the right actions. Protests are the acts of survival. I think everything is designed to, like, if you don't like it, protest. And people will protest, but nothing is changing then. You know, the biggest power is knowledge, but also knowledge is not power until it is not used. When you use your knowledge, you can make changes. So, educate yourself, read books, feed your mind with informations. That's how you can wake yourself to the truth of who you truly are and what is truly happening. That's how you will know. You will not think about maybe that's right, maybe that's right. You will know what's right for you. You will know it. So we have this interesting conversation here. While painting, I'm working on this painting for some time now, and it's quite fun process. Not many times I'm talking between painting, but I'm always in that nice, interesting state while I'm doing that. It's always a nice process. So I'm saying to you, creatively express yourself, because that's how you will find your uniqueness. Art is always coming from curiosity. You know, what else is possible to create? And through curiosity we come to passion. Whatever we are curious about, we will start researching it. And when we start researching something, we get passionate about it. We learn something new. When we combine our passion with contribution, we create purpose. So that's how you will design your purpose. So every time when we create purpose like that, we find out that it's something we create, right? It's something we create every single day. So I think I will leave you here now, and I will keep up with that painting. So create a purpose, my friends. Be curious. Whatever you're struggling about, be curious about it. Why it is happening. Educate yourself about it. Read, research. And then also be curious about solutions. How to create solutions. How to make things better. Because that's your power. The power of the mind is for digging deeper into anything. When you will find solutions, practice them, You know, whatever we are practicing, we become good at it. Practice the solutions and you will become good at it. You will start manifesting the solutions. When you will see it works for you, ask yourself, how can I contribute it to the community, to the world? What can I add with it? Can I create changes with it on the world? And that's what it means, wake up call for humanity. When people find out that actually everything is happening for us and we are here to be the masters of the reality, to master it, to design it, to be creator, to be the artist of it, to look on reality as a blank canvas. Okay, whatever is already created, it's the past. Now is the time for the future. Let's make it happen. That's the awakening. So let's make it happen, my friends. Don't be afraid, because there is no need to be afraid. You have the power. You have the power, my friends. That's it. I'm sending you love. I'm sending, you know, like a Harry Potter. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you passion. Let's be passionate about life. I'm sending you power. I'm sending you blessings. And have a beautiful day and see you soon. One love.